of the Department of Art and Communication of Sagrada School. We are at Familia Sagrada Familia School Radio. Today's program is bilingual. The topic for this program is language, both English and Spanish. April 23 is a day to celebrate language. Book and reading language is the way to express our feelings, ideas, and to understand our world. Students for fourth year are going to present the results of a survey carried out among the teachers, students, and their families. Let's
Nos tocó
listen to
crear
them.
un acróstico con las palabras Día del Idioma. Con cada letra pusimos palabras que tengan que ver con el Día del Idioma español y el Día del Idioma inglés.
En día pusimos diálogo, vocabulario y Shakespeare.
Con la D pusimos diversidad, con la E de Cervantes y con la L de language.
Con la I pusimos English, con la D Naciones Unidas y con la I Historia.
Con la O pusimos hispanohablantes, con la M multilingüístico y con la A aniversario.
El día 23 de abril se celebra el Día del Idioma Español, para concientizar al mundo acerca de la historia y el uso del idioma. La elección del día se debe a la muerte de Miguel de Cervantes.
Bueno, en 2013 se funda el Grupo de Amigos del Español con los 20 estados miembros de habla hispana para coordinar y realizar actividades dirigidas a promocionar el uso y la difusión del español en labor de la ONU.
Nelson Mandela afirmaba que si hablas a un hombre en una lengua que entiende, el mensaje le llega a su cabeza. Si le hablas en su lengua,
el
le llega a
español
su
es el
corazón.
segundo idioma del mundo por número de habitantes nativos. 4.000 términos del español proceden del árabe, ejemplo.
Además, el español es el tercer idioma más popular en Internet.
We have to explain why is the English Language Day is it celebrated.
What we did is it was took some phrases and idea of the text that we work in class about English Language Day, and we explained it on the poster.
It is thought to be Shakespeare's birthday and his death anniversary.
Was going through a lot of changes.
Shakespeare's creativity with language meant he contributed hundreds of new words and phrases that are still
Bueno,
used
acá
today.
están los resultados de las palabras en español más elegidas.
Bueno, amor fue elegida 14 veces, vida 9, paz 7 y familia 6.
Al igual que familia, felicidad fue elegida 6 veces, resiliencia 4, verano 3 y
Elegimos
disciplina
una
2.
frase de Cervantes que dice: el que lee mucho y anda mucho, ve mucho y sabe mucho.
Bueno, nosotros tabulamos las razones de las palabras favoritas.
Por su significado,
por su sonoridad
y por la capacidad de recordar.
Por la mascota, los seres queridos y las emociones.
We prepared the most voted words in a survey and we put in a list.
Love 18 votes.
Beautiful 10 votes.
Hello, to be or not to be, that is a question to William Shakespeare. No ames lo que eres, sino lo que puedes llegar a ser. Miguel de Cervantes.
Suele dar luces salidas a muchas amargas dificultades de Miguel de Cervantes.
Better to be king of your silence than the slave of your words, de Shakespeare. Y el que no sabe gozar de la aventura cuando le viene, no debe quejarse si se pasa, de Cervantes.
William Shakespeare was an English poet and playwright. He's most popular English writer and his work famous and all around the world. Among his plays, Romeo and Juliet, definitely the best known. The tragic love story set in Verona, Italy, has been adapted many times for the theatre, cinema, and musicals, translated into different languages. Let's listen to Ernestina and Lisandro. They are going to tell us a bit more about the story.
Two families, the Montagues and the Capulets, hated other terribly. One of these families, the Capulets, organized a big party because they wanted to introduce their daughter, Juliet, to a rich man who asked to to marry here.
Ernestina, how old is Juliet?
She is nearly 40 years old, but her parents want her to marry soon.
Does she meet the rich man at the party?
No, because Romeo Montan and his friends decide to go to that party. They agree to go in disguise because if they are recognized at the party, they need be killed.
I imagine Romeo and Juliet meet at the party.
Yes, they meet and fall in love at first sight. They talk in the garden and discover that they are perfect for each other and decide to get married. The next night, they go to priest called Friar Lawrence who marries them in secret. What happened after that, Lisandro?
Soon after that, Juliet's cousin Tilbat gets angry and very easily and kills Romeo's best friend in a street fight. Romeo runs after Tilbat in anger and kills him. Romeo is sent away from Verona, but Friar Lawrence arrives from Romeo and Juliet to spend one night together as husband and wife. Meanwhile, Juliet's parents decide that she should marry the rich man. Of course, Juliet doesn't want to, and she asks Friar Lawrence for help. He gives her a drug that will make everyone think that she is dead when in fact she is only asleep.
So Juliet's family thinks she is dead, but what about Romeo?
Romeo never gets Friar Lawrence's message that Julia has taken a drug is really alive, so when he returns to Verona and hears that she is dead, he goes to Juliet's tomb. He meets the rich man there, they fight and Romeo kills him and then he kills himself. Soon after this, Juliet wakes up and finds that Romeo is still next to her, so she takes a knife and kills himself too.
Oh, such a tragic story.
Yes, but the irony is that when their families find out that their children are dead, they decide to make peace with each other.
You, Ernestina and Lisandro. Now, Dante will tell you about the characters in the history.
The most important characters in the story are Romeo and Juliet, of course. They are teenagers who fall in love at first sight and decide to get married in secret. Romeo is handsome and intelligent, but impulsive and immature. Juliet is beautiful and naive. Her family is important in their city, so she doesn't have much freedom, but she grows up quickly when she goes against her parents and marries Romeo. Another important character, he is real friends to Romeo and Juliet. He is keen, always ready with a plan to help the young couple because he hopes that their union can end the rivalry with
You, Dante, but I have a question. Why is the story so popular? It was written a long
Romeo
time
and Juliet
ago.
is so popular and relevant because three themes are connected: love, conflicto, and family. The idea of love, its meaning, its causes, and its impact is in the love between Romeo and Juliet, but also with their families and friends. Conflict is another central idea in the story. The two families hate hate each other and fight whenever they meet. Conflict is also in the families, in the power between the members of each family and the problems that every
Do you
family
think,
has.
Dante, that the story of Romeo and Juliet is relevant today?
Yes, I think it is because human behavior has not changed. Rebellion, love, negative experience, and mirage are still part of our society today.
And who is guilty of their deaths?
Well, some say Friar Lawrence is guilty because he had some mistakes that did not help Romeo and Juliet. But Romeo and Juliet are also guilty because they are impulsive and irresponsible and don't make the right decisions. and their families and the way each o- they hate each other and also responsibly of their death.
Thank you, everybody. This is the end of our program. We hope you enjoyed it.